Right. Hello and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Tuesday edition, and getting right back into it edition, I guess. I didn't plan on a snappy title for this. As you can see, took some time off of the crossword after I got brutally destroyed by this Thursday. Um, but yeah, we're back on the horse, going for a Tuesday solve. Let's get it done. A little bit of everything. I think maybe an atom. It's like a little bit, and everything's made of atoms, kind of. So that might be what they're looking for. Sacraments are some sort of religious thing. So that could be right. Neutral tone could be taupe. That's that sort of like beige-ish gray. Shoestring could be a lace. An octet. Could this be tut tut tut? Like tut tut meaning it's more like tisk tisk, but and then tut as in Tutankhamun, the Egyptian pharaoh. Like the name Bell for the inventor of the telephone. That's an apt name. It's fitting because, you know, telephones ring like bells. Growth in an aquatic bloom. Alga? Is that the singular of algae? Alga? Attach is when you hit the paperclip, it's to attach things. You can have a glut of something, meaning you have a lot of it, kind of a gross word. Pelt with snowballs, it's a date. Let's participate in a playground contest. Maybe stare, like a staring contest. Not together. I think I spelled alter wrong, I think. Well, this should be apart. Maybe octal? Yeah, I'll have to come back to that. My spelling skills really could use some work. I'll be I'll be very honest. I guess metrics here. So the four corners is four U.S. states that touch each other at corners because they're all vaguely square-shaped. Utah's one of them. Maybe redial and then an octad. Bit of an odd word, but imagine it exists. Yeah, so this must be the theme. It's just triple. Is that triple? So I was thinking a chow chow is yeah, triple. A chow chow is a breed of dog, and then chow as in like food, I guess. So let's check this one out. Conference call for Mazda's marketing team. So Mazda's marketing slogan, I guess, is Zoom Zoom, and then a Zoom room for a meeting. And then glutes developed while dancing at the Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. That was a movie and also a real place, I think. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. Okay, I'm just gonna do this more in order. The A of the ABC Islands, don't know what that is. Beyond repair. I guess this is kind of dumb, kind of inaccurate, to be completely pedantic. So UFOs, commonly like you think like flying saucer, you know, there's an alien piloting it, so ETs, extraterrestrials. But it just means unidentified flying object. It could be anything, you know, it could be like a missile, it could be like a weird piece of trash that's showing up on the radar because it's floating in a weird way. It could be like a weather balloon. just means it's unidentified, and most are unpiloted. And, you know, as far as we're told as American citizens, none of them actually have ever been piloted by an extraterrestrial. So, there you go. There's my pedantic rant of the day. I guess a bout is a boxing match. You don't want ants at your picnic. They often come, though. I guess Aruba, that's an island that ends in BA. Asked why, looked for a reason. I guess cedar is a nice smelling tree. Conifers are trees that have cones, I believe. These are, you know, playing cards. So the A is the ace. Heave. Hot girl summer, of course. Who could forget? Drink slowly, maybe just sip on. What character did I even type there? Advantage. Up. Okay, coastal inlet. Okay, so something can go kaput means it's just broken. Oh, and then upper hand. There we go. I guess Ovid, classic crosswordese poet. I think he was in yesterday's puzzle as well. Spider-Man makes webs. He produces webs. So, productions of Spider-Man. A little bit of trickiness in the clue. Pen tip nib, sure. Puts 2 and 2 together. That would be adding. Okay, bracelet ding. They're charm bracelets. You know, you have a little bracelet with all sorts of things representing things you like. Charm bracelets. Expression of contempt. Bah, as in bah humbug. A lobe of the brain. A wad of bills. Ushered out. Led away. Like, led someone away from a restaurant if they're misbehaving. Overserved, perhaps. The Wiz, short for the Wizard of Oz. I guess a wardrobe malfunction would often involve something ripping that wasn't supposed to. Per person. A pop. A little bit of annoying crossword. I remember I would always get tripped off by this because I would look at APO. Upon? But I've seen this enough times that I'm on the lookout for the 2-word a pop. It's going to be like $5 a person. It's going to be $5 a pop. You know the deal. Revenue minus cost. That would be profit. Chez, meaning like home of or the place of. Like chez moi is like my house. Accolades present in Nashville. Country Music Awards, I think. And then monosyllabic or chromatic. Not even once. Ennui is like an overall like sadness. And they're hinting that it's going to be a French phrase by the joie de vivre, which is joy of life. But I spelled this wrong. Ennui? Because it's Uma Thurman. Man, I'm so bad at spelling. Because Tina Fey played Liz Lemon on that show. I'm just gonna take that out. I was ennui with 2 N's, I think. At no point, maybe. At no point did I do that. Not even once did I do that. Paler. O'er. Like the... Over the land of the free and the home of the brave, the Star-Spangled Banner, all of that. Okay, shake and Etch-a-Sketch, that's how you would erase it. Prefix with chemistry, maybe biochemistry. I think in the triathlon, the biking part is around that distance. So biochem. The faintest thing. I haven't the faintest idea. Put two and two together, that's an example of an idiom. Martial art with bamboo swords, it's kendo. And ode and eaten, sure enough. I guess an oracle is someone who sees a lot of stuff, and then orca is an animal that can be made using ORAC. That's cute, I guess. Dollars and cents could be amounts. As of yet, till now, or nope, to now. And taro, that's a tropical root vegetable. Staked as a vampire. I guess you slew a vampire. You have to drive a stake through their heart. And throw some garlic on them for good measure, if I'm not mistaken. Central. You've got a friend in me. Okay. Take to the seas. Sail, I guess. Can. Yeah. So the can is a dance, and the can is slang for your rear end. So that's the can. Termini, that's the plural of terminus, I guess. So that'd be ends. Lids. And then Elsa from Frozen. Local produce org, CSA. I forget what that stands for, but I am familiar with that abbreviation. Central focal, like focal point. And then I care. What's in my other puzzle? Time was pretty fast, I think, for my Tuesday standards. Not that that's the point of any of this, of course. The point is to have fun. And on that subject, I thought the theme was stupid in the best way. It's one of those things where it's just like, really? Is that what's going on here? You just repeat the word? And it's just sort of like funny little phrases to think about how to parse. Tut, tut, tut. Chow, chow, chow. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Can. So, some of these were a little bit of a reach, like the zoom, like marketing team connection is a bit tenuous, but tut 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 is great. Chow 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 is awesome. Overall, I enjoyed the theme. It was fun. It was silly. Yeah. And then in terms of the other fill, it was actually quite solid for the most part. You know, it has its fair share of blights, you know, OR and RIA and REO and where was it, CSA. Yeah, there's a bunch of like pretty nasty 3-letter stuff, but the longer fill is fairly nice. You know, you can't fault a little upper hand, a little Liz Lemon at no point. Nothing wrong with any of that. So overall, I enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to give it a 6.75 out of 10. Nothing stellar, but I thought it was fun and better than average. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.